This video is going to be about the Futurecraft Loop. Does the word Futurecraft remind you of anything?
I think of macaroni and cheese when you say craft.
It has nothing to do with macaroni and cheese. Do you want me to tell you more about it, or do you want the expert to tell you more about it?
I want the expert. I don't trust you.
Okay.
So this is a shoe which is made out entirely of one material, TPU. The shoe is 100% recyclable, and out of that recycled material we can make components for subsequent generations of product. So conventional shoes have got like a variety of materials. Like the shoes you're wearing at the moment have probably got upwards of 12 different materials. So there'll be like polyester, there'll be like a rubber outsole, there'll probably be plastic in them as well. It's also got a lot of glue in there holding all those parts together. The other really unique feature of this shoe is that in addition to being made entirely from one material, is that it's assembled without any glue. So it's a completely glueless process within the creation of this shoe. So once we take the product and we want to recycle it, there is no glue to contaminate what the output is going to be.
Now, I don't know if you're allowed to disclose how that process is, because I think about it as you take your car to a junkyard and crush the car into another piece of metal. How does that work with a shoe that's completely recycled?
I mean, the construction is, of course, it's a proprietary technology which we've got, which fuses effectively all the different parts of the physical product together.
So it's melted down?
Yes.
Without disclosing any secrets, I mean...
it's melted. But if you come over, I can show you actually what this looks like, because, as I said, generally, you know, there's upwards of 80 different components in a product. Within this product, it's quite simple. There's only about 10 to 11 different components. So we start with like a sheet of material. And what we can start to do is actually create within that sheet the different function that we need within the product. So for example, in the toe box area, you need reinforcement. So we fuse a TPU to a TPU to give us that reinforcement and stability that you need in the forefoot of the shoe. We can use the material, which is TPU, which is a plastic, to our benefit. We can actually melt the TPU here to give us our stripe execution. You know, from a visual perspective, it looks great. And again, you know, we can use this more rigid area that we get from melting the plastic, again, to give us a heel counter, which gives us that support. We then fuse this to the strobo board, so that you've got this shell of a shoe on a last, which has all been fused together without any glue. We've got an outsole here, and we've also got a torsion bar. And through, and again, a proprietary process, we can fuse the outsole to the boost unit, and we can integrate the torsion bar into the tooling. And then what happens is that then you've got the last with your strobel attached to it, and then we fuse all that together.
I'm impressed by the innovation, but I'm more impressed by the effort. Like the effort to actually make a difference, make a change, and become sustainable.
Are you a runner?
Am I a runner? No,
Yes.
I'm not allowed to run.
What?
I do run sometimes, but I have a back injury that doesn't let me run. Yeah.
As I say, I think what's really important, obviously, is the aesthetics of the shoe as well. And you know, although it's a shoe which is 100% recyclable, there's no waste out of this shoe, and it still looks like, you know, I think a lot of sustainable products sometimes can look like sustainable product. This one, I don't want to be disrespectful to other product, but this product I think looks the part. And you know, it's not just for performance runners. This product is for everybody, because there's a lot of people that sustainability is very important to them. You know, that there's a higher social purpose which they want to be part of, but maybe they don't run, but they just want something which looks cool and looks good to hang out. And so we don't want to discriminate against anybody that would like to wear this shoe. It's like, no, this is a running shoe. This shoe is available and suitable for anybody to wear.
Now, is Adidas going to launch a recycling program where people wear the shoes, beat them up, and then drop them off at a certain location?
That's a great question, and I think what we've found is that people are looking for that type of service to be available, but it's got to be convenient, and it can be too much of a hassle. So we've got a couple of pilots going on for the minute where, a lot of brands are offering a service where you can go to a store, you can deposit the shoe or apparel in a box, and then we take it and we can recycle it. The other pilot which we've been looking at and trialing has been where any purchases which are made on adidas.com, we've been giving a return label, and folks can go to the post office or some kind of other mailing location, and then we can get them back. But we've also kind of pivoted on that and tried to make it a little bit more convenient for our creators as well. And we've been working with a small startup and sort of looking at that if you buy a product from us and you download an app, then we can scan that product, and what you'll be able to see in your phone is that maybe the shoe costs $180, but we'll offer you a buyback price in 6 months. So maybe the buyback price will be, just making up, maybe it's $30 or $40, and then if you give us it back in a year's time, there'll be a buyback price of $20. But we're trying to offer a service, a convenient service, so that if somebody knows, if I give Adidas this product back in the future, then there'll be a value attached to it, so there'll be less incentive for them to just throw it away.
All right, thank you guys for watching. See you guys on the next episode. Yeah, you want to host another episode like you did last time?
I don't know. Did the fans like that?
1,503 likes, and Ellie Reyes will host another episode of Life Complex. Done.
Done.
Peace.